Hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. Yesterday on day 64 we opened two new safes. We found a secure room blueprint. We found a new blueprint because we happened upon the other microchip which let us into the strange cave. And right now there's kind of like fewer... Oh, we did the chess puzzle as well. So there's fewer like super active mysteries in my mind. But what I really want to do is just draft a lot so that we can try and find these new rooms, because, oh boy, there's got to be lots of new and interesting stuff in these new rooms. So we have a bunch of... Oh yeah, these are smashed now. So spoilers in case you didn't see that. Those are smashed now. But yeah, we have so much interesting stuff to do. Let's take a key. Let's take the den or the parlor for gems. Let's do the gems. And back here, we can already get to this room. So we could do mailroom or we could do observatory. We'll do observatory. And then before investigating all of that, we will come back here. Now, something I am still aware of that we need to do is we need to draft Her Ladyship's chambers on the same day that we draft the... not the shrine, the other one. But let's do tool shed. We get shovel, and sledgehammer. We need to draft the tomb and the brain. The tomb and Her Ladyship's chambers at the same time, because we know where to find the key for her diary that is found in the chambers. That's what my brain's getting to. Right, from here, let's start with the observatory. Almost certainly we're just going to get 50 in 3. Yep. Yesterday I was very lucky to draft into the one last thing I needed when we did that. Then from here, we can do the drawing room, or we can do more gems again. Let's do the drawing room because we can redraw off of those. Before we go in there, I will do this dead end. Key and key. Anything else in here? No. The gems are in a box with 2 true statements. That is true. The gems are in the blue box. The blue box has at least 1 true statement. The white box has at least 1 true statement. They can't all be true. I think it just goes to the blue box. Black is all lies. These 2 are true. Nope. Gems are in the blue box is a lie. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. Then probably this. Okay, we get something. Let's go and do key. And off of here, we'll take the library. Will we? We've already done... actually, we will do, because we'll get less common stuff off of the library. And one of the new rooms might be less common. Right. I really, really need to sit and capture a bunch of the information in these books. But I don't want to do that right now. I want to do that off of VODs, but I need to sit and make the effort to do so, because otherwise I'll just never do it. But I've got way more interesting things to find at the moment. The throne! Oh my god, 5 gems? So rude, man. Oh wait, closed exhibit. Okay, hello. Hello, hello. There's a box in the corner. Can I not? Can I not? This is very odd. So this is secure. That's secure. There's one of these. Okay. How do we get rid of those? That spreads and then becomes useless. That drags that over. That drags that over. That then combines. So do I want it all red in the corners or something? Except there's only 2 open spots, so... Oh, that interrupted those. What are we doing with this? That pulls that over. That pulls that over. Is it just allowance? It really is. Feels like 2 allowance is like too little for such a late room. Oh. Dearest children, the pieces are all in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, in our ambitious plans to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the 1st of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even 1 additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed in Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute the task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may the fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Should I capture this while I have it? Because again, I assume this room is not awfully common. So, what room is this called? Is a great question. It's certainly one that's not on my list so far. Closed exhibit. Let's make a new page for this, otherwise I'll never see stuff. Closed exhibit. And I will paste that in there. Otherwise, I can't get to the crown. No idea if there's any value to me doing so. I don't see a way to like break the wall from behind or come in from above, but very, very interesting nonetheless. And we know we need 5 gems for the other drawing room that or the other room that we want to draw. So we should definitely do this. And then I have to remember what the code is. No. What was it? Oh, God. What was it? Hold on. Is it April 15th? Yeah, I'm going to write that down. But really, I just want this gem. So, April 15th for a date. This is the drawing room. The 15th of April. Okay. We can draft... We have 5 gems now, and we can draft off of this. So, I kind of want to redraw just for the chance to redraw interesting things, though this gives me more gems. So, I will increase my total gem count by coming in here. We can do more gems again in here. Hopefully, at least. We already spent both from last time. A statement with an odd number of words is always true. The gems are in the box with the most words. False statements have less than 6 words. That's not true. This box has gems. I can't be spinning my brain round in knots with this right now. Thanks for being so simple. Okay. I want to draw north off of the courtyard. Oh, I have a shovel as well. 1 gem to get 4 things. I will, just because it might have a key card, which would be big for us. Did not have a key card. Sure thing. An old shoe. Right. Off of here. We can't do the attic. That would be the last of our dead ends. Let's redraw these. And we can spend 2 on a passageway. Given that we have 6 and we need 5 in reserve in case the other thing comes up. Half of our steps, or 8 when drafting a bedroom. I'll lose half of my steps. Let's do mailroom for tomorrow. We have a sledgehammer. Keycard, keycard, keycard. Just keys. Okay. Into the weight room. Lever piece. Another damn security door. Dining room corridor. Let's do dining room. We need to get further north. But for the meantime, we can grab enjoy your lunch. Let's go chapel. And then that opens, which is interesting. No idea if, like, we open all of the doors or something, we can get to that crown, or if it just looks like that and we will never get to that crown. Not sure at all. Den, obviously. Gem. No crates. Let's go bedroom. Keep our options open. Draft here. We could do the showroom, but, like, I guess we have 42 gold, so I will. I'm really mad. I'm really mad. So the last time we were here, we bought everything in the shop, and then a new case appeared here that was the trophy of, like, the exuberant spender or something, which cost another 100 on top of what I already had. So, Moon Pendant for 20, Master Key for 80, Emerald Bracelet for 60 would be really good. Ornate Compass for 50. If only I could get that bracelet today. Definitely not the ballroom. Give me the West Wing Hall. Coin. More keys spent. Corridor. Could do attic, but I'd have to spend all my gems to do that, and I want to hold gems in reserve. Cost a gem, but spread gems to green rooms. And has a gem and has dig spots. Coin and a key. Study has a gem in it, but is a dead end. Commissary costs a gem, but has stuff for sale. We might be able to draw or buy a gem. It's got bananas. It has gems. Or a set of 4 gems. I'll leave myself with just 5 for now, in case we draft the thing I want to see. Boiler room doesn't really matter to me. Rotunda doesn't matter to me. Dinner has been served. Throne room. Yes. What is this? So, throne room. Reclaim the crown. There is a sanctum key. That is drafting south. Why do I feel like that is a different entry to room 46? I guess it says reclaim the crown. We know that room 46 has a crown in it. Also, was this? No, this is still number 8 that we're missing. Somehow. Throne room. Closed exhibit. Black print edition, rare, drafted 1 time. The former seat of the power of Arinda areas before the current era and the rise of the Red Banner. Well, we have a sanctum key, so we should obviously try and claim that today before anything else happens. Annoyingly, the weight room has a lever that I think takes us up to here, but we also did draft the dining room, so we might have enough steps to do some stuff here. So that piece was originally in front of here. I don't think there's anything else that I see immediately. Knights and swords and stuff. Regular candles. A chess piece, though we don't need to concern ourselves with that right now, I believe. So, let's draft this room while we're here. Except I won't, because I want to keep that key. So, down to probably the dining room. Do I want to buy anything else? I'm going to buy gems and a couple bananas. Because I don't want to get stuck not being able to get where I want to go. So, south through this shop where we're now not going to spend any money, clearly. Bedroom to foundation or chapel to dining room. Let's do this. Pizza, we have a furnace. Do we have a furnace? No, we have the option of drafting the furnace and I didn't, I think. Alright, our steps are healthy again. We go through the weight room. That opens that up to get us in that room. But I have to guess that doesn't do room 46. We can't do north off of there, so we have to go to the bedroom around the way. It's all happening, isn't it? Right. Boudoir gets us to foundation. We don't need the gem out of the safe in here right now, I think. It's still strange that there's that one graphical problem when I pull that switch. Just a little tiny ghost in my machine. Right. Past that to here. We didn't. Oh, we did see a boiler room earlier. I should keep that in mind that I do need to do a boiler room in this to get that last bit of note. I wonder if I have to go get the crown and then go back into the throne room. No idea. But I can. I got the steps and I've got the access right now. This is down already. Yeah, I guess that's already done. Okay. Do I care which one of these I open? So another one of these, which is going to be a longer series of investigations for me on another day. That's already down from the throne room. So now we can go back out of here. There was less big revelations than I thought there would be with these rooms. I also haven't seen what I draft out of the armory from the knight's room. I also have no idea what that puzzle inside the chess puzzle room denotes. Why does that look like a portrait staring when you run by it? Probably just me seeing things. Send me up, Scotty. A turnip is welcome. Dig up nothing of interest. And an odd tin can. Right. We could draft this south-facing one while we're here. Laundry, secret passage. Oh, the armory. Just as I was complaining that I'd never seen it. What on earth is this? Knight's Shield. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of one red room. The axe. You may use the axe in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from one room. I don't have the money for that, but that's super interesting. Can knock off locks of chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain 1 star. I can't afford that either. But that's all very interesting stuff. Knight's Shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room. Okay. For now, let's draft this while we're here. We have gems. I have no money. We'll do a kitchen. We know that wood-fired pizza was already served. Don't need a banana. Redraw these. Was there something for breaker box I wanted to do? My brain feels like there was, but I'm probably forget. There's a thing at the bottom line of the breaker box, and I'm like, maybe it's the closed exhibit or something. Like maybe it hasn't had a switch because we haven't had the room yet. We close up. I mean, there's this corridor we can go through. I'm gonna be super over cautious. It just says cabinet. I wish I had better memory for that. Well, that's good. If we can find security, that'll be good. Okay, back north. Boudoir, bedroom, den, showroom. Patio, commissary, pantry. Oh yeah. That really spooked me because I completely forgot that was going to happen. So we get the crown. We've read that plenty of times before. Secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Marigold. This is the thing with the regions. We've seen that bit of the map just in the History of Orinda book just now. These are stuck at 130. Jones. Those are the 8 symbols. It's telling the true time. That's just the note through the desk. That's the red wagon in the art. Who knows if the other art is referenced anywhere that I just haven't observed yet. So with the crown, take me back to the throne room. Oh, I've seen that before. That's not very helpful to me. We've definitely done that one already. The former ruby crown of Orinda Aries, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 and redraw new floor plans. Right, we're out of keys. So that's unideal. So I feel like a lot of the mysteries that I've been working through have slowly begun to resolve themselves. We do the lab just to have a door to leave out of? Or do we redraw? I guess we do the lab because there's one exit to this room and there's only one available exit location for the whole thing. Let's check the login to network. Remote terminal access. Take me to the shelter. Because I want to see what the radiation monitor says right now. Nothing. We've drafted loads of red rooms. Nothing at all. So red room drafting does not seem to be the thing that's impacting it. It's probably too late to do much with this. Like, is there ever an experiment you want that isn't just increase your allowance? Because that's the only one I ever seem to want. And I have no keys. We have 3 gold. Nowhere to buy keys. No idea if there's more of the pool of stuff for the armory on other days as well. That's locked, that's locked. That's security locked. That is the day. Unless we find a security key card just sitting around in the lab, which has been known to happen, but does not look like it today. Well then. So we've seen the throne room. We got one more key out of that, which is nice. We've seen the closed exhibit, which didn't really do anything for us. We saw the armory. Is there anything in our list then that we haven't seen? There's room 8. No idea what that is. Those we've seen, these we've seen, these we've all seen, bedrooms we've seen, hallways we've seen, green rooms we've seen, shops we've seen. That was the armory that we were missing. It's half black, half yellow. Red rooms, we've seen them. Studio additions. We've seen all of these. There's probably a couple more, quite possibly. We've now seen all of these. And we've seen all of those. So what I'd like to do, before we finish the day then, since I have steps, is go back and check the foyer, the entrance hall, rather. This is so curious to me. So those are those 3 on the east side. But there's the rest of the world map we haven't looked at yet. So Explorer's Trophy, complete the Mount Holly directory, 107 of 110. Only 3 more left to go. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Complete all 8 workshop contraptions. Do 7 more dartboard puzzles. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. I don't know what that means. Wait, room 8. Hold on. What is room 8? Unless that is... It wouldn't be the classroom, like the final exam room, would it? Solve the puzzle. I don't know if an exam isn't a puzzle, you know? We clearly didn't end up getting something for our brain. Mantle of the Night. Add the armory to your draft pool. I can't remember what I was going to say at all. In that case, let's go back to the library, because there's nothing else that I know that we can do today, and get some of this noted down. So what am I going to do? Where am I going to put these notes? Sheet music, classroom geography, sigils, family politics. We could do it under books and make a new page for this book, or I could do it under sigils. Because I should definitely note down some of this stuff, really, shouldn't I? Interesting that that lets you pull these cards out from here. Obviously, it's just been us twice so far. What do we know from all of this stuff? Total time 52 hours. Inheritance was at 12 hours. We've been here 40 hours since. 5,400 steps. Keys, gems, gold spent, allowance, total stars. Drafts, bedrooms, hallways, greens, shops, reds. Billiards, darts, parlours. Parlours solved. Art galleries 2. Upgrade disc 14. Red letters 6. Sanctum keys 7. So 2 more red letters, 1 more sanctum key, 1 more upgrade disc, which I have no idea where it's going to be. This we've seen all fairly recently. There's 1 more of these to do. Bunch of dead-end bedrooms and then the final exam. All right, let's take some notes here. Let's go to... I did take a bunch of stuff on the classroom geography. So there was this thing. There was these parts of the world with numbers and shapes on them. There was this world map. This is the west side of the map. This is the east side of the map. So I actually probably have most of what I need here. The eldest accepted of the gifts is called the realm Orinda Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. To the youngest, he bestowed upon the realm of Arch Ares the land of the northern storms. So that's this. So we have that noted. And so, mountains of Arch Ares, the southern shores of Iraja, and Orinda Ares in the middle. King, people, king, stuff and things. Nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance is the stuff to the left, and the forbidden something. Can I see this bigger? The further Nuance. Oh, so this is Nuance, this is further Nuance. And then there's the rest of that, and this, and this, and this. So, do I actually need any of this information? The 3, this, and this, blah, blah, blah. War of the 5th Era. I think I'm alright for now. Like, I can try and... I need to note down some of the episodes that I've had the books in so that I can go screen cap more stuff. So I don't know what room 8 is. It seems remarkable to me that I've never seen it unless I have to unlock it somewhere. So they're not powered on, but we didn't draft security today to turn it off. And I've just got no idea if I'm ever supposed to be able to get that crown. Interestingly, this one goes up to the wall, right? This one doesn't. Is that just an oversight in the development, or is it something specific? Knowing the people that made this game, it seems quite specific. We've had our allowance token. We've read this and noted it down. I think that is my day. I think we'll do a shorter one today since we did such a long one yesterday. I can't get out of the throne room or north of the laboratory. Can't do anything else, but we still got to see multiple new rooms today. So total rooms 31, rank reached 10, steps taken 94, items found 13, new rooms 3, closed exhibit, armory, throne room. Alright, that's all for today. I think it's probably going to be about time I really start digging into some sigil work, I suspect, because there's only a few little things for me left to unpick. Like we need to unfreeze the freezer room by putting it next to the furnace or the sauna, I guess. There's the diary that we haven't opened yet. But a lot, let me look at over here in Blueprints notes at the top. Draft furnace next to freezer. Office safe we've done. Drafting studio has a paper safe model magnifying glass. I don't need that anymore. Cave computer parts, we did that. A new clue book might have more stuff in it. Pushpin map in room 46. Drain the kitchen, I don't think did anything. Draining the greenhouse, I'm not certain. Lighting candles, we did a lot of, but don't know enough. Classroom 9 we need to do. So yeah, the final exam we need to do. But my goodness, I don't know what this is about either. Bigger, please. Please. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I don't know who Hartley is. The map, that, the soil survey. This tea is still incredibly annoying. Don't know what to do about these security things. That room there is fresh to me. I don't know if these are numbers that I need somewhere. That's the language stuff. This thing. Cat. Ask. Sit. Tap. Log. Eat. I don't know. Not a clue. Cat? No idea. No idea at all. This is in a different language. 600R. Is there a 6 in this? 600R. Maybe that is related to that. IOOR. IOO. Maybe, but I don't even know where to put that in if it was. You know? Admin keys, names. Stuff about electronic mail, payslips. Yeah, so lots of interesting stuff. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.